So this is a 2024 Ford F-250 Super Duty, but it's the Lariat version. So it's about midway through the trim level. So it's not right at the top end, but it's also not, at the lower end trims. And honestly, I love them. It sort of comes with the best combination of technology, luxury, power, without, going absolutely crazy. So this, as I said, is the Lariat. This one's been fitted with the optional 6.7 litre turbo diesel V8. As standard, it does come with the 7.3 litre petrol engine, but a lot of the vehicles that we do, most of the customers end up going for the diesel, but you can choose the 7.3 litre gas, petrol, the 6.7 litre turbo diesel, or indeed the 6.7 litre high output turbo diesel. So 3 engine options, and we can do them all for you. This is quite clearly in white, Oxford white, and it is a proper 3/4 tonne pickup truck. It's a proper pickup truck. You can tow up to sort of 24,000 pounds. So that is a very big caravan trailer, fifth wheel hitch, I don't know, whatever it is that you like to be able to tow or need to be able to tow. Or maybe you just want to drive a big pickup truck around the streets of wherever you happen to live. So importantly, we export these to over 40 countries around the world. So if you're in Australia, we can ship you an F-250, which in fact, tomorrow morning, this bad boy is heading to a lucky customer there. But maybe you're in the UK, maybe you're in parts of Africa or Indonesia or Cyprus or Zimbabwe or wherever you happen to be. If you're in one of the 65 odd right-hand drive countries, then we're able to take a pickup truck like this bad boy, which came out of the factory a few months ago as a left-hand drive vehicle, and our incredible team of 175 people here converted from left-hand drive to right-hand drive. So this has got the 18-inch Bright Machine wheels with 275 70R by 18 all-terrain tyres, four-wheel drive tyres of course. So this F-250 is a crew cab, so you can see the 4 doors. So it's got the 2 bucket seats at the front and the bench seat at the back. Now this has got the 6 3/4 inch box on it, which is more than enough, but you can get it with an 8-foot box or tub, should you wish. So depending on what you need to be able to carry, you can get the extended tub on the unit. So the Lariat comes with a powered tailgate. Hit the right button this time. So down you go. It's got the built-in step, so you simply press the button and away you go. And this is what I really quite like, is your easy to access lift in. So to jump in the truck, away you go. And as you can see, I mean, I'm not a small bloke, but it's a proper pickup truck. The last thing is, as all of these do, have their tape measure built in. So if you're out there fishing or doing whatever, you can measure how big or how small your fish are. So this Lariat's got the FX4 off-road package, which doesn't actually add a lot of cost to the vehicle, but it gives you skid plates, gives you enhanced suspension in the rear. So again, not a major cost increase, but it's kind of cool. Color-wise, obviously we buy the vehicles brand new for you, so you can pick your color, and you'll have seen in our other videos, whether you want a white one, a gray one, or a purple one, although I don't actually think Ford make a purple one. As we walk through, the Lariat doesn't come as standard with side steps. This has had optional fixed side steps fitted. The power retractable mirrors, which are super cool. I'll show you when we jump inside how they work, but they're just cool. Very obviously practical for towing, but also just cool to play with. As we said, this has got the 6.7 litre V8 turbo diesel, 10-speed automatic transmission, so it really is designed to be an absolute workhorse when it comes to towing, but equally gives you incredible fuel efficiency. Overall, LED headlights, it is a beautiful looking pickup truck. It's comfortable to drive, it's quick, it will pull your house down should you wish it to. It really, for me, is the perfect 3/4 tonne right-hand drive American pickup truck. All right, so inside the Lariat, and for me, this really is a great level of trim in a pickup truck. It's not, Basil basic, sort of no tech, no comfort whatsoever, but it's also not your sort of extravagant over the top. And to give you a sense of idea, from the Lariat to the top of the range F-250, it's kind of like an extra $35,000 US. So you can spend some serious money. And look, they are spectacular, but would I drive this every day of the week? Yeah, absolutely I would. So let's talk through some of the details. 12-inch digital display, so for your speedo, revs, all of your controls. 12-inch touchscreen, so Apple CarPlay, Android Auto, GPS, all of your normal, your nav, your phone, all of your normal bits and pieces. You might not be able to pick it up, but it's got a heads-up display, so I can tell you the time, how fast I'm going, how many kilometers I have until I run out of fuel. What you're looking at, I guess probably the detail here, so this is not your normal car review. I've not gone down to the Ford dealership and simply picked myself up a right-hand drive Ford F-250. this is a vehicle that we've converted. So when you're listening to me sort of talk about the vehicle, the thing to look at is the detail. The fact, quite clearly, a month ago, the steering wheel was over there. Everything's been reconfigured down to, we talk about the heads-up display. Quite clearly, that was on the other side. So when we convert our vehicles, there are about 500 components that are redesigned, remanufactured, re-engineered, that go into our conversion. And ideally, and I guess our job in a lot of ways is to make it look simple and easy, but there's 175 people in my crew, hugely experienced, that are actually involved in transforming these beasts from left-hand drive to right-hand drive. A couple of, your standard kind of features. So you've got your four-wheel drive mode selected down here, so normal, four-wheel drive high, low mode, etc. So nice and easily accessible. Trailer disconnect capability here, your trailer mode functionality here, so all within, obviously quite easy reach, start and stop. It's a truck, it's pretty straightforward. And just cool things. So you're driving and you want to look at your phone when you're driving, which is clearly illegal, and I would never do that. It's just built there to put, two people's phones. You can slide your slider back, and it's got your built-in phone charger. It's got USB-C and USB, whatever the new one's called. Got both of them there, so you can charge your phone in or whatever extra device. Your drink holders, now this is kind of cool. So obviously drink holder, quite straightforward, but you can slide it across and you end up with a 4-drink holder. Now, why you want 4 drinks in the front seat, I'm not actually sure, but you can do so. Massive center console, so I think it's just about big enough to put a bowling ball in if you are a 10-pin bowler. USB charging in there as well, but huge and just comfortable. Sort of the driving position, it's here. Power adjustable seat, so obviously you go forward and you go back. You can recline for when you're, having a snooze. I won't go too far back. It really does have all of the comfort. I said before when we were outside the vehicle with the trailer assist extendable side mirrors, I kind of love it, and it really is as simple as pressing the right button, which is not that button, pressing the right button, which is still not that button, and there we go. So super cool if you're towing and you've got a wide load. Super cool if somebody annoys you, you can sort of put your side mirrors out, and again, don't do that. But functional, obviously gear shift here on the left-hand side. That would be my right-hand side, Rob. Windscreen wipers, etc. It really is a comfortable vehicle. Sitting at the top, you've got a series of auxiliary switches. So they're pre-set up so that you can put in driving lights, launch missiles from your roof, whatever it happen to be. This Lariat's got the optional moonroof put in, so click of a button and away you go. Really is quite spectacular. Now, let me show you some more. All right, so a couple of other features that we should talk about. It's got both heated seats and cooling seats, which, to be fair, in Sri Lanka, we never use the heated seats, but the cooling seats, the ventilated seats, are really quite nice on your bum. It's got a heated steering wheel, which again, doesn't get a lot of use in Sri Lanka, but in certain countries is absolutely spot on. So you've got your 12-inch digital display. Obviously, it's touchscreen, so you can go through and change out all of your settings. Air brake, should you need to, towing and want to use the engine brake. You've got your 360-degree camera views, so which I always love the technology. Obviously, we're seeing in front of the vehicle, the bird's eye view of it, and of course your normal settings, so you can go through and have a look at the various elements of the vehicle. Other than the fact that our sign's backwards, super cool. So you've got your parking indicator, so you've got the annoying or back of vehicle saving beeping should you wish to. Exciting features of hazard lights, of course. You have your traction control that you can turn off or on, and indeed you've got your ability to turn on your hill descent mode if you're going down a hill, towing a large trailer or those sorts of things. So great technology. I love the touchscreen, the heads-up display, and again, it's just part of the conversion. So the heads-up display was quite clearly over there, but sitting here, and you might not be able to pick it up in the camera, it is perfectly positioned, it's in alignment, it sits there, it is just a cool little piece of technology. So comfortable, fast, it's a good pickup truck. So it's all about the details when you convert a vehicle from left-hand drive to right-hand drive. So clearly steering wheel's gone, but for me it's the little details like this. So this is what we call your door switch panel. This is what you would call your button to put your windows up and down. Now, a month or so ago, this would have had 4 buttons here because it would have been the driver's seat and would have controlled all 4 windows. So not only do we have to design a new door switch panel for the right-hand side, but indeed we have to do it here for the left-hand side, the now passenger side. So on this side, we can now control our windows nice and easily. Comfort-wise, it really is incredibly comfortable. Both sides are power-assisted seating, so which is kind of neat. A couple of things worth pointing out. It's got your old school 12-volt cigarette lighter adapter, so obviously people don't use it for that anymore, but I don't know, your air pump. Onboard power, so this has got, and I'm probably giving away its destination, you can see it's got the Australian plug in here. So this is all about our homologation and indeed our ADR compliance. So if a vehicle is going to Australia, amongst hundreds of other elements, it's obviously going to have an Australian power point in there. If it was going to the UK, it would have a UK square plug, you know the ones. It is, again, all about the details. Come on, let me show you something else. So as I said, this is a crew cab. So I've jumped in the back seat. I've left the passenger seat where it was. Now I'm a 6'1" unit. There is plenty of room sitting here. So we talk about it's got a Bang & Olufsen stereo system. So speakers are down here, subwoofers down here. Sitting here, and we'll show you in some B-roll. It's got the USB-C, you know, the new USB. It's also got 12-volt power and a 240-volt power supply here. It is a 5-person truck, proper 5-person truck, 5 adults, or certainly plenty of room for 3 kids or whatever else it happens to be. The other cool but slightly bonkers thing that it has is that it actually has 8 drink holders. I just counted them. Now, I'm not actually sure why you need 8 drink holders, but there's 4 in the front. There's 2 more here that you can see. There's another couple in the door. So not only can you fit 5 adults in the car, but you can all be having 8 drinks at the same time, which is obviously a huge benefit. So the Lariat comes with privacy glass as standard from the factory all throughout. It's got the power sliding window, press the button. So if you've got a big load that you want to actually have in the vehicle popping out, you're able to do so, or maybe, I don't know, your skis, whatever you need to be able to do. But it's just a truly practical truck. And I guess the thing that I like with the Lariat is that it's not over the top crazy technology and luxury. So it's not the kind of pickup truck that you get worry about getting in if you're dirty, or dirty shoes or dirty boots, but it's also not kind of the low end, I don't know, average trim. So it really is just that beautiful midpoint in the F-250 range. It's worth pointing out that for 47 years, the F-Truck, the F-250, has been the most popular pickup truck sold in America, and for pretty good reason. We do sell a lot of them, so you'll see obviously the 150s, the F-150, the F-150 Raptor, the F-150 Lightning, the EV if you want to go down that route, the 250, the F-250, and the F-350, which, to be fair, is probably our most popular series of F-Trucks, the 250 and the 350, for their towing capacity. Of course, the F-450 and then up to the 550 and 600. So we do the full range of Ford pickup trucks. This really is, it's a fast truck, there is no doubt about it. It's got immense towing capacity. The Lariat trim really is, you know, a luxury interior. It just ticks all the boxes. As I said, fast, comfortable, it's got a great level of technology, great sound in it, moonroof on this truck. It really is a beautiful truck. Okay, so that is the 2024 Ford F-250 Super Duty in the Lariat trim and in right-hand drive by our incredible crew here at Autogroup. So if you're in the market to buy a right-hand drive pickup truck anywhere in the world, then we are the people to talk to. Whether it is a beast like the F-250 or even the F-350, maybe you prefer the GMC Sierra pickup trucks, which are stunning, the Ram pickup trucks, so the Ram 1500 or the larger Ram units, the Toyota Tundra, the list goes on. We are the people to talk to. So hopefully that was useful. I've got to say, I do love them. They are massive, quite clearly, but they've got this has got the 6.7 litre turbo diesel, so it will pull your house down or your boat or your caravan or your trailer. It's comfortable. It's got that right blend of technology and luxury. It's not over the top, but it has everything that you need. So that is the Ford F-250 Lariat right-hand drive by Autogroup. Now, if you like the video, subscribe to our channel, please. Like, drop a comment, tell us which of our vehicles you'd like us to review. Tell me what I can improve in my presenting skills, because they're not fabulous. But this is all about showing you what a spectacular right-hand drive pickup truck looks like and shows you the power of what we're able to do. Thank you.